So in today's weekend wash, we're going to be testing a couple of products that came in the April glove box. So the April glove box came in about a week ago, and I finally have some time to wash our own vehicle because it's kind of gross inside and out. Now we have a couple of different cleaners to work with today. One of them is a tire and wheel cleaner that I'm going to show you how to dilute. The other is an interior cleaner, and the box also came with this huge brush, which you can either use to clean your vehicle or use shave soap. So these are the three things that came in the April glove box. It did come with a little microfiber as well and a few other little things, but these are the three main things that came in the box. Now what we have here is an interior detailer. Now this is from Action Products. I've never heard of them. I've never used their products before, so we're going to see how they perform today. This is a wheel and tire cleaner, which can be diluted. It actually needs to be diluted, I believe 1 to 3. We'll check on the dilution ratios and I'll show you how to dilute this properly. And it also came with the huge brush here, which this can be used for multiple purposes. Soft bristles, it could be used as a dust brush. It could be used as an interior cleaner brush with a leather cleaner or an all-purpose cleaner for all of your interior leather and vinyl needs. Or you can use it as a tire cleaner or a tire dressing applicator. So many different applications for a brush like this. That's what came in the glove box. If you want to get your own glove box, use code Miranda20. You'll get 20% off of your first subscription box. Or at the end of the video, I'll be giving a box away. It'll come directly from Glovebox Detail, and I'll give you details on how to win that box free. So let's start with the washing process. And basically, I didn't come with any shampoos. I'm going to be using a shampoo that I've had for a while here from Sunday Best, and we're going to wash everything down. I'll show that quickly. I'll demonstrate how to dilute this and clean the tires and wheels, and then we're going to skip over into the interior and show you how this works for the interior. So the dilution ratio for the wheel and tire cleaner is a 2-to-1 ratio. So that's pretty easy to mix up. If you want to mix it up in a small bottle like this is 16 ounces. Here's one way you can do it. I have a video that I'll put in the card that shows you how to easily figure out dilution ratios just using a simple formula. I'm not good at math. If you're not good at math, this formula is going to help you because it's the easiest way to do it. Or if you want an easier way without having to use any math in your head, then there's an app called DRC, Dilution Ratio Calculator, and we're going to put in how many ounces we want. So it's a 16-ounce bottle. Dilution is 2-to-1, and we're going in ounces. So this is what we're going to need. It tells you how much in chemical and how much in water. Now, I round. You don't have to get exact. So I'm going to put about 5 ounces of product, the rest water. Having these little measuring cups around, very important, especially if you are concerned about dilution ratios. So let's go with 5 ounces. That is right there. Now what I'm going to do is fill this up with water first, most of the way. Putting water first just helps it not to foam up like crazy. So I'll fill it halfway with water, then put the chemical in, and then just put a little bit more water to top it off. That way you're not left with a ton of foam. There we go. Good to go. Shampoo of choice today, Sunday Best. A couple ounces. I only filled this maybe about halfway-ish. Maybe about 2 ounces that I put in there. Good to go. So the main part of the vehicle is clean, but I actually didn't pre-treat the front here, which I should have first, but it's okay, you can do it after. We have some bugs. So I have a bug remover here from Mirror Finish Polishes, and this works really well to dissolve those bug guts. So we have a few here that are still kind of hanging on. So I'm gonna spray that over all these areas. Let it dwell for a little bit, 30 to 60 seconds or so. And that should help dissolve, and they should blast away. Maybe we'll need a little bit of agitation, but we'll see. We also have some bug guts here on the mirrors. So I have this little bug scrubber here. I believe this is from Auto Fiber. This gentle agitation is all it needs. It'll remove it easily. Just pressure alone wasn't enough. Oh yeah, easy. So if the touchless option doesn't work for you because the bugs are on there for a long time, then get little scrubbers like this. They're safe for the paint, they're okay. Your front bumper, if it's got tons of bugs on it and junk, it's gonna start eating into the clear coat anyway. So you may have to polish after that if you're worried about little, stray swirls and things like that. Sometimes you have to be a little aggressive if the bugs are left on there for too long. Now for just quick protection, this product from Suds Lab is a spray-on, rinse-off, quick ceramic sealant. So you can spray it. I let it sit there for like 10 seconds and then rinse it off. And now we have protection. It's beading, it'll be easier to dry. You can do this each time you wash your vehicle, and this works on waxes, sealants, and even ceramic coatings. So it's just another rinse off, spray off type of product. Works really well. Great for wheels also. Now as far as wheels and tires go, let's clean them up. The wheel's really not that bad at all. But the tires, let's see if we can clean them up a little bit better. You can already see it turning brown. That's a good sign. I'm going to spray it on the wheels also, but not going overboard on the wheels themselves, but you can really see it pulling off junk off the tires. I love seeing that. That is awesome. This is the Suds Lab wheel brush. Very much like many other styles of wheel brushes, these are awesome. And I do like to foam up my bucket. It does help with a little bit of the kickback. Not 100%, but it does help. We'll see what it looks like when it dries. So now it's had some time to dry. I could have gone a little bit more, but I can see how it cleans really, really well. If you want to go more for your own vehicle or for your client's vehicles, that's up to you, but this is my own personal vehicle. I don't need to really go any further than that, but I can tell that it cleaned the tire really, really well. And actually on this side, I went a little extra because it was really bad on this side for whatever reason. And yeah, I know I ran up against a little bit of a curb there, but cleans very well. So it's a strong cleaner. Does an excellent job, at least on the tire. Couldn't really say much for the wheel because the wheel really wasn't that bad to begin with. Tires, rubbers, plastics, it'll clean really well. Now as far as interior goes, I went four-wheeling and got the mat a little dirty. Sorry, wifey.
Now, yes, I could have taken the mat out and power washed it, but this is an option. You don't have to do that all the time. There's no rule here. So I'm simply going to vacuum it and clean it with a cleaner. I have a damp towel that I soaked in water and wrung out. Give that a moment to dry in the sun, and we'll come back and see what it looks like. That's just one way of using it. You don't have to do it that way. It's just one way that I figured, let's see how it works.
All right, so the interior is now cleaned, and you saw I used the brush in the center console, a little bit on the seat, and that's one way of using it. Totally up to you. You can use that brush for multiple reasons, multiple purposes. It's a really cool brush, nice and thick. It's great actually for the cup holders. It worked really well, just going in there and twisting, and it cleaned up all the little corners. And as far as the mat goes, just a little wet still from my foot being on there. But it looks like it cleaned it up really well. Could you go further? Yeah, you definitely could. But again, it's just my personal vehicle. A quick cleanup is totally acceptable. So yes, that looks pretty good. This mat's getting a lot of wear and tear. Now, if you want to get into all those little corners, get a little brush, and if you want to dress these, you can. Just make sure to wipe them down really, really well. I do have some other types of dressings that you can water down. Water-based dressings work really great. Water them down and you'll be fine. Even using Stoner's Trim Shine, the aerosol one, works really well, gets to all these little nooks and crannies, and just wipe it down, let it dry completely, and you'll be good to go. So the vehicle is clean, it's looking good. Now, how can you win this month's Detail Glove Box? Well, nothing really special. I have noticed that my YouTube channel has kind of stalled a little bit, and I know that's happening to a couple of other different detailers. Other YouTubers, that YouTube did something's not working. Hopefully they'll change back, or they'll change and make it better. But for some reason, my YouTube took a big dip. I have improved everything that I can possibly improve on the channel. I don't know what's happening. So what I need you guys to do is just help me with the channel. Share these videos with others. Spread it around. If you're on Facebook groups, if you're on any other groups, detailing groups that is, and you want to help us out, share our channel, share our videos, like, subscribe, go through and double check. For some reason, a lot of people are not getting notifications for new videos that are coming up. I've had a few where they've missed months and months of videos because they're not getting notifications. It's possibly YouTube, it's possibly your email that's putting them into spam or junk. I don't know. But help us grow the channel. I'm still striving to get, my goal is 100,000 subscribers and increasing views and everything else, because I'm still pumping out videos like I always have for the past 5+ years. So help the channel grow. And just hashtag Detail Glove Box in your comment, and just help me any way you can. Help the channel grow. That's all I ask. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.